Bitcoin was down 20% that day. The markets were crashing. Everybody was like, Powell's going to, raise rates. And I said, I should have worn the red pants today, but I wore the Bitcoin orange pants. So I am taking full credit, 100% for the 50%. Bitcoin is up 50% since that day. I'm officially declaring 3 weeks from Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, is the official start of crypto summer. That also happens to be my birthday, but that's going to be the official start of crypto summer. There's no more sellers, right? Sellers are gone. All the big leveraged bad guys are gone. And it turns out that I just did a presentation on this yesterday. Hash rate, new all-time high. Number of wallets, new all-time high. Number of wallets with greater than 0.1 Bitcoin, new all-time high. Transaction size and volume, not all-time high, but coming back to being close. And all of those fundamentals are and my point of my presentation yesterday was, crypto summer, surfing on a wave of global liquidity. China printed $1 trillion since October. Trillion with a T. Japan, another couple hundred billion. The Fed put $300 billion back on their balance sheet. So, we've got $1.5 trillion of liquidity sloshing around. And turns out people buy things that they like. And there's a whole bunch of people that like crypto and Bitcoin and ETH are the biggest beneficiaries, but it's going down the ladder too. The data is there's more buyers than sellers of ETH. ETH, I think I have this right, over the past couple weeks has even outperformed BTC. I mean, it was up 5% yesterday. It crashed through 2000 and hit 2100 very quickly. So I kind of come down on the latter part of your analysis to say, yes, there's a legitimate fear that, people would unlock or de-risk some portion of what they've been staking. But I kind of come to it as there's no evidence of that, right? There's just no evidence in the markets of big liquidations of really anything. And, there's some, lower level coins that have just been going batshit crazy. So I think it's interesting. It's tough to maintain optimism and energy in the face of constant beatings, right? The whole line, the beatings will continue until morale improves. Well, morale ain't going to improve. I mean, you beat people down and they will sink lower and lower. And it was a summer of beatings last summer, a fall of beatings. And, bad people doing bad things and then government actors doing bad things. And suddenly there's this reprieve. Now, look, I do think it's the calm before the storm. I don't think that then they fight you phase is over. I think it's going to come back with us. Ms. Warren is assembling her crypto army. Could there be literally a dumber campaign slogan than that? I mean,
well, it's a good thing to rally around if you are a crypto supporter.
The average person that votes for Ms. Warren doesn't even know what crypto is. I don't mean that derogatorily. I'm just saying they have no idea, right?
No, I meant for crypto people, it's a good thing to rally around. It's like such an anti.
Yes.
But it's like, I mean, come on.
It's so inane. Look, this is what's happening right now everywhere. And the thing that people don't know, and I tell people this all the time. I mean, the man was a mad genius. Now he was also a badass. I mean, he was kind of a bad guy. I mean, he made more people disappear than the Clintons. I mean, he disappeared a lot of people. Like, you strike against one of his factories, you disappeared. I mean, it was ugly. Again, what people don't know, and I think it's interesting that people don't know, is the reason we operate our cars on gasoline instead of either electricity, which at the time, in 1903, the American Electric Vehicle Corp was the largest car company in America.